Hello? It's Tuesday, not Wednesday. Tuesday all day. So, it's been another typical day. Lots of horses, lots of mules, donkeys galore, very naughty goats, lovely zebus, and lovely people to hang out with. So that's fantastic. Of course, I've got that halo above my head again, and we're not on the Wi-Fi quite yet. So we're doing this on that internety thing. No, we're not. What are we doing it on? We're doing it on the airwaves thing. And if it goes up and down, I apologise in advance while we've got a solid whatever. And we'll take it from there. The success of the day is we managed to intercept FedEx. And after let's say it was the third attempt, have the mobility scooter that Goldy has very kindly sent in for Carleen. It is up at the top of the driveway at the moment. It's a touch heavy, but the gentleman from FedEx was insistent on unloading it up there, and I wasn't about to argue with him. So there's that. And what has been going on today? Wallace came training last night. I need to check this quickly so I know where to put it all. There we go. We get so much trash mail. It's really quite worrying. Anyway, so Tuesday's nearly done. Wallace, I think, is coming back to train. I did not stay to video him last night because my feet had been wet all day, and I just couldn't stand still any longer. It's one thing when you're moving, you're at least generating a little bit of heat. It's a totally and utterly different mess when you're standing still, trying to maintain your space and balance while videoing someone else who's going round in circles. Now, that's Janine's phone ringing. But I'm not going to answer it. Anyway, so that's what was happening last night, and the training is going exceptionally well with the horses. Murphy is as large as life, as usual. The mare, who's called Willow, she's doing very well. And we also have to be very aware of the fact that she's blind in one eye, and you know that's obviously something that makes a big difference when you're running around in a circle. So that's something she's getting used to, and she's doing a really good job of that. Humility is going well. He's quite the stunner. He's a very opinionated boy. So working on explaining to him that when he's working, we're all working together. It's quite a novelty for him. And we have the two lovely ladies come to work with Luigi and with Lucy, because they're the people who are taking both to their barn. So what they're doing is they're doing a lovely slow introduction. They're getting the donkeys used to them and themselves used to the donkeys. And one of the ladies at the barn already has a thoroughbred there called Bear, which is lovely. So the donkeys are going into an established barn. It's got its own meticulous routines, and they'll fit in really nicely. So that's going really well, and it's a very positive experience for the donkeys, and I hope it's a very positive experience for the two ladies who are working with them. So that's going to be going on all week. They're scheduled to be going home on the 21st of May. No, not May, February. The 21st of February. And then we'll obviously do a health assessment, because we have had a cough on the farm, and we just want to make sure that everybody's clear, not showing signs of anything untowards, and then we'll move on. So that's absolutely fantastic. Clark is, we think, scheduled to go as a companion to another home that has an ERN animal, so that is wonderful. And we have Who else was I thinking about? There's somebody else we were thinking was going to be moving. Cannot for the life of me remember at the moment. Oh, the 2 quarantine horses on Meredith will be coming out of quarantine. So one of them I'm hoping Kate is going to get a handle on, because I think she might be very good under saddle. She's got a really nice disposition. And the other horse will be going up to Maine to back to his home. He was in this home a few years ago, and they paid his bail and are taking him back under their care, which is absolutely super. So that will leave us with spaces. And you know what happens when we've got spaces? We're like a vacuum. So we've got 3 donkeys coming in at some point. The calf will be coming in at some point. Maybelline will sadly be moving on. I do remain convinced that it will be the happiest situation for Maybelline. She, you know, you have to be very careful and keep a wee eye on her and make sure she's got a pile of hay in a space where she feels safe, and you know, she's just not confident around about the donkeys, nor does she really seem particularly to like them very much, which is strange because I think donkeys are fantastic. So that will be a big change, and we'll take it from there once that arises. Carleen is doing fine. She's sending me instructions. She either calls or sends me text messages, and now she's actually realised. Come on, Susie, you coming in, babes? Now she's actually realised that there's a phone beside her bed, so she doesn't have to use her mobile phone. So she's now started calling on the rehab phone. And the terrible thing about it is, I don't know whether or not it's next to a machine, but when she calls, it's really fuzzy, and it's got this sort of, it's like way back, you know, when you were phoning your friends. Well, that's about 40 years ago, when you were phoning your friends from school, and sometimes you got a really dodgy line, and it was crackly and sounded a bit static electricity. So I've been having conversations with Carleen, who can't hear me at the best of times, on a crackly phone line. So that's been going really well. So much so that she then resorted to sending me text messages, so it must have been bad. So she's doing fine. She's looking forward to coming home, which will be just absolutely splendid. I obviously, I've given Nick the heads up that he has to get her computer set up and fully functioning for when she arrives, because I would like to think she'll get straight on her daily doggy and all her other missives online, so that would be absolutely wonderful. Still don't know exactly when that is. She does have a doctor's appointment tomorrow with her primary care, so Janine will be taking her to that early in the morning. And I'm sure that will give us a better indication of just exactly where we're at with her. And Sizzle is wondering, because she knows fine well Janine is about to come in and feed everybody. And she's ever hopeful. And the feed's all down that way, so she knows there's no point being in here. So that's what's happening there. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else out of the ordinary that happened today. And I can't remember. So I don't actually have any mail to open, and I don't have packages. There are packages, and they're up with Dodie's things. Yeah, Sizzle's been like, the food is in here. So I didn't bring them down because I left it all together. I'm presuming it's all on the one sort of place. Hey, Janine, there was calls. Oh, yeah, okay. Just so you know. Nothing urgent. I will. Excellent. That's a good thing.
I know. I will call her back after.
My whispering.
After I finish, it's not whispering.
No, it's me. It's whispering. You're muttering.
Oh, I'm talking to myself. Looking for a hammer.
Oh, well, good luck.
Yeah.
I don't think there's one in here. Hammers. Although, Janine! What happened to my thingy?
Yeah, that happened.
Did you use it for something unsanctioned?
Okay, I did, maybe.
Oh, that's okay. I was worried one of the dogs had eaten a ceramic blade.
Well, probably never do that again if they did. But no, that was me.
So whoever sent these in, they sent us 2.
Yeah, and the other one's in there. Cause
Why, did you try that as well?
I tried to use that to wedge that thing open and it broke. Pain in the neck, these things.
That's because that wasn't what it's used for. Honestly, goodness gracious.
Oh, there we go. Life is good.
My feet were absolutely freezing. I'm complaining about my cold feet now.
I have cold feet.
You got cold feet too?
Because they're a little bit wet.
Yeah. My shoes aren't drying out in time overnight.
Yeah.
It's because of that there snow.
It's just too much.
How's your mummy doing?
She's good. Wants to come home now.
She's good, and she's changed her mind. She wants to come home now. That doesn't mean she won't change her mind again tomorrow. Isn't that right? She might change her mind again tomorrow.
Yeah, every time it gets cold, she's like, maybe I should stay. But she is coming home.
She said to me on the phone today, Janine, she said, is it warm there? And I went, it's warm enough, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And she's like, but really warm. And I went, well, yeah.
So tomorrow's agenda is they're finishing the bathroom.
Look.
Sorry.
Oh, so what's your knees?
Yeah, they're finishing the bathroom.
There's a chair in there, actually.
I don't want to stay because I've got so many. I have to go.
Help your knees.
So tomorrow's agenda is they're going to finish the bathroom tile floor and put in the regular floor by tomorrow's Wednesday.
Yeah, I thought so.
Marty's coming to help me paint in Wallace World.
Oh, lovely.
So all of that's been prepped. The Wallace Ward is done. World is done, with the exception of mats and painting. So the painting is going in tomorrow. We're going to start painting. Mats probably over the weekend. I bought all the fence rails. The fence posts are already in, just to put up the rails. That's no time at all. So that's checked off. The G tent, you can actually drive a car into the G tent. Pretty happy with that. There's still stuff on the left. That's the metal guys coming tomorrow. So we have Carlene White has a doctor's appointment at 8:30 in the morning. Marty's coming to do painting. The metal guys coming in the afternoon. The workers are going to be here finishing the next 2 or 3 days to finishing up the Carlene's World, the White House. Electrician is coming at
7:45.
7:45 to replace the panel that the mice seem to have chewed in the cabin, and
that sounds quite exciting.
yeah. So that's tomorrow.
So the internet, the barn camera will be down again tomorrow morning.
Yes, barn
because they'll need to switch off the electricity. But
I will bring my computer here so I can boot it back up today.
Right. Okay.
We got this computer set up to manage the new cameras, which should be here towards the end of the week.
Well, do you know what? I should maybe have a look in your mother's email.
All right.
Because they'll send her an email.
Yeah, we've got missing parts that should be here.
Yeah.
And so if that part gets here, we can put up the camera.
I think we need to put up the arena camera first.
Oh, absolutely.
And then we can test out the microphone on the camera to see whether or not we need to boost it.
And yeah, so we're coming, and somewhere Thursday we have a job.
Thursday.
And Judy gets back on Friday, and then we are full force once Judy comes back.
I'm actually a bit worried because I think Judy called you. It might not be I'm having another month.
Oh, no.
Please no, Judy.
No. Probably about the doctor's appointment in the morning.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so Judy's coming back, which means...
Is Judy coming back on Friday?
That we will be...
Is it Friday?
Friday,
oh,
yeah.
How delightful.
We will be in full swing again, and I will be...
we'll be fully operational.
Filling up our calendar to capacity. It's just the month of January has been so much.
There's been so much that was needing done.
Yeah,
and you couldn't have done that with jobs.
But we're almost done.
I know.
Yeah. So the guys, when they're done working on the
White
laundry
House.
building and the White House, they're moving over to work on closing the holes in the
Side of the barn.
side of the barn. So they'll be putting a exterior siding along all the barns, and then
Oh,
after
thank goodness for that, because we're going to go into wet season,
yeah.
so
So
we don't want that open.
Yep. And they'll also repair the fence. Once the fence is repaired, we can move the cows. Wallace and I are working on the interior of that stall, which is coming along nicely. So yeah, I feel like we're about a week behind what I would hoped on the best case scenario, but I think we're doing great. I think we're gonna be so ready to launch by March 1st. I think that we're gonna be done with. Carlene's gonna be here. We're gonna be done with all the projects.
I think so.
Yeah, because where are we? Middle of February. Yeah, 2 more weeks, and I get my life back.
Yeah, but then you get your kidney out, and then that'll floor you.
Yeah, no, I'm. A lot of people are like, why are you doing it with a kidney? Because it'll be very peaceful. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I'd like to help you, but my doctor says I shouldn't lift anything. As I go off to lift, I do 20 buckets a day of water, and then 4 or 5 bales a day here. And I know you do the same over at Meredith, so I'm not even complaining.
Oh, I just get the wheelbarrow stuck in the door.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I'm very excited about getting this whole project here done.
And I would just like to say that that heated hose has been working perfectly until we lost it.
Yeah, where is that thing?
I don't know. Somebody unscrewed it from the tap and unplugged it.
I
and
bet
it's
they
gone.
put it in the playroom because that's heated. Because I couldn't, that's the only place I haven't looked. It's got to be around here.
I know. Because there's
Not
nobody.
in the G tent.
It's not in the G tent because Janine's been living in the G
Yeah.
tent. So
Yeah.
I've
Not really, not literally,
No.
by the way, but I have been there for 3 days, just like moving
slogging away.
things from determining whether it can be recycled, whether it can be trash, would anybody want it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so the one wonderful solution we had has disappeared.
I know. And I'm back to,
She's back to lugging buckets.
yeah, I'll go.
It
I
did
think
work
it's-
though.
I think that they moved it in there too. Because it's not, Wallace's dad didn't take it.
No.
Where did it go?
I don't know. It's the
Yeah,
most
it's gotta be,
bizarre thing.
because there's another heated room, so probably someone
Yeah.
thought,
I didn't realise it was heated.
yeah, so I haven't looked there, but then I was thinking about that today. I'm like, I bet it's in there.
Yeah. Because we did dig under the snow and it's not under the snow.
Oh, or it could be under the snow. No, you dig,
No, I dug under the snow. I
but
couldn't
no,
see
I
it.
bet it, if it's not there, I bet it's underneath that massive pile
Pile.
of snow out there. There goes
Who's
Michele.
that? Oh,
Michele.
I thought it was Nick.
Yeah, that's where it is. Because, all right, so it's either in the playroom, getting, I don't know why someone would have put it there, but
Best laid
that's
plans.
the only place I haven't looked. But my money is, I will put more money on the fact that it's covered up.
Yeah, I'm going to staple gun things down.
Because we
so
did
they
get
don't move.
6 inches of snow, and which is good because it covered up all the
Mess.
mess. And I did such a fantastic job plowing.
Yeah.
I'm good. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, don't let them in.
Oh, my truck. Oh, not your truck. Okay. You can take over for mail call because I'm going to go back and finish.
Okay.
Okay. And next up, we have Michele.
All right.
And you-
Don't take off. I gotta talk to you before you go.
Okay.
Okay. I just need time for you if you can be around on
Oh, go away.
on my notes. One of
Right.
these.
Hold on. I'm just about
Are you
finished.
taking off? Are you leaving
Yeah,
before we're
yeah,
done?
I'm just about finished. I'm just finishing
Oh.
questions, so
Okay.
we're good.
Hi.
I'm just doing watering, so.
I'll be out in a minute.
All right. Just wrapping up. Okay, so
Oh.
Sizzle's been fed? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think she'll be home in the next day or two. It's I don't know. Janine did not have a job today, and then I think it's Thursday. And you're quite right. Let me see.
Look at that taffy.
I know.
Whoa. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know when we're gonna give the donkeys these.
Well, I don't want to.
Because
We'll
they'll
have
crack
to.
in the real cold though.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So we're not doing that at the moment.
No. I really wanna
Carlene better remember how to do her daily doggy. Honestly, otherwise she'll be dictating it to me. the elevated toilet is going to be at that height. That's the height that the toilet was in the main house and still is in the main house. And that's the height that Carleen likes it at, believe it or not. I've still not quite worked it out. Have you got an elevated toilet in your cabin?
I do not.
Oh, well. No luck.
I do not. I do not.
Oh, right. Some of the packages are for... Right. Thank you very much, Dodie. I'll bring them down tomorrow. I've got 2 packages on my steps that Amazon delivered to me.
There will be many, many more coming.
Okay.
They're household items for the cabin.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dawn. We're still plodding along in a very ploddy way. The bathroom's nearly ready. I mean, the toilet functions, and we're thinking it'll be finished by tomorrow, so that's
beautiful.
Good. Yeah.
Looks really nice.
Oh, somebody sent us those. We must have hand warmers in that room.
Yeah, there's a giant box, I think.
Yeah, there was. And should utilise those. I know, I should put those on over my socks.
That's why I wear mittens, because you put them right inside. And they're really good. Oh, these are good.
Judy is coming back. Yeah, it will only be the barn camera. It won't be the yard camera. It will stay up because it comes off the main house. Maybe Carleen doesn't want to come till Judy's here. I think Judy's back at the weekend. No, she did not catch the FedEx truck this morning because we sat in the truck and kept warm. Right.
What's the big box?
Which box?
There's a giant box.
Oh, that's the mobility scooter.
Wow. Okay. Where does that need to go?
I don't know. It's to be built, so I'm going to ask Nick to pop it somewhere. It's quite heavy.
Yeah.
Because I tried to move it myself. Yes, the kidney transplant we think is a go, but we're not definite yet. Murphy's shoes are not off quite yet. Oh. I don't know. There's lots of people. We've got people working on things who use water. There's just a lot of things going on. And she did do a very good job ploughing. They're all saying hello, Michele.
Hi. Did you see Wanda visiting our friends?
Oh.
I tagged the Goldy's Facebook page in it.
Oh.
I put the little video out.
She's so naughty.
She came up and tap, tap, tap on the door. She's so smart now.
I'll continue. I'm going to write the donkey daily. I'm not going to write the doggy daily. And it won't be daily. Because in all honesty, I really don't mind writing it because
you do a really nice job.
Well, I think
it's really fun.
I think the thing is Carleen does the the visits and all that sort of thing, whereas I'm more the equine side of it. And but there's just days that you really need to get out there, and I have to get up and then sit down and write this, and sometimes it takes me forever because I'm in with my dogs.
It's a job itself.
Well, I'm in with my dogs, out with my dogs, and then they start pawing at the window, and I'm like, I am in the middle of a train of thought.
I know.
So sometimes, and then I have a fight with Constant Contact because I'm useless at it.
Really?
I still can't change the pictures. The same pictures have been there for about, I don't know. I have to find the pictures in the first place. Honestly, it keeps when I take the pictures out. My text is now in a column, right? The pictures are down the side, and I don't know how I did it.
Okay.
But I didn't want to knock the text out. I was like, forget it. Quit when you're ahead.
Yeah, best to leave well enough alone.
I know, exactly. So, but maybe if I'm writing the daily donkey, I would be, or the occasional donkey. It would be easier for me to take time and do that. Do you know what I mean? To get a picture, get this, and then get it all formatted before I put it out, because I won't.
You could work on it.
Yeah, because I won't feel quite so pressurized to do something on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So we'll maybe try with that.
The photo of the week for
Yeah,
and
exactly.
That would be easy. We could do that. I can do that.
She's actually got a bidet for the toilet, believe it or not. Oh, Carleen. Michelle's known Carleen for what, 30 odd years?
Oh, 40.
40. There you go.
40.
Yeah, we're all sorted. A while, just a bit. No, the scooter is halfway up the hill. It's coming down. Don't worry. Ugh.
Here's the sizzle here. Here's the sizzle here. Yes.
It's associated with the Goldy's farm site. Did a box of fruit? Oh, if it arrived, I think Janine picked it up. She's probably taken it down to her mum in the, An occasional daily donkey will be great. I know. It's a bit of a misnomer, isn't it, really? The occasional daily donkey. Or when the notion strikes. Maybe around the farm. Yes, I could do that too. So there we go. So that's us done. And I'm going to have a bowl of cereal before Wallace comes.
A bowl of cereal?
Yeah, because I'm all over the place because I
had the best chat with him last night.
Yeah, he's super.
I came down to grab some pellets for the stove, and he was doing his thing. And we ended up chatting for like an hour, and I watched the horses train, and I looked up some of the information on the thoroughbred, and we talked about the racetrack and all kinds of things. And yeah, it was great.
Yeah, he's super.
Yeah.
Super.
Really good.
Right, we will see you tomorrow because it's Wednesday tomorrow. I spent the whole day until Nick explained to me it was actually Tuesday, and I'm all out of sync.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Maybe the weekly donkey is good for you.
Yeah, it's probably better for me.
Yeah, it's really probably a good idea.
No pressure.
Yeah, we'll get you a calendar.
I don't function with calendars. I mean, it's terrible.
All right.
The Donkey Digest, that's a good one.
Oh, there you go.
That is a good one. Right,
Yeah.
we will see you all tomorrow on Wednesday. Night.